1. So you're gonna go through this 3 to 4 times. It's gonna be for a whole minute. They're gonna be timed circuits, so it's not reps for you guys. All right, so if you're feeling it one day, go for 4 sets. If you're not feeling it, go ahead and do 3 sets, whatever works best for you. First exercise, Sumo squat. You're gonna take one weight. Feet are gonna be out, heels in, toes are out. You're gonna be sitting back, touching that weight to the floor and standing back up. You're gonna be doing this for that whole minute, well, almost, because those last 10 seconds, 20 seconds, I believe, you're gonna be pulsing. So you're gonna stay and you're gonna pulse, sitting back into those heels. Pushing up through the inner thigh, or the inside of the foot if you want to work inner thigh, pushing up through the heels if you want to work your glutes. Exercise number 2 of circuit number 1, high side plank with a knee drive. So you're going to be up on that hands. Feet are going to be long. Nice high side plank, hip is lifted. Drive that knee up and back down, up and down, up and down. You're going to do that for a whole minute. If you start losing it, take it to the knee. There is no shame in that, all right? You're still working that oblique and that hip. So it'll be 1 minute on each side. All right, move number 3, a renegade row to a half burpee. Boy, these are gonna be tough. For this one, you are going to do 30 seconds on each side, all right? So you're gonna do 30 seconds making the row on the right side, then you'll switch 30 seconds on the left side. Let me show you what I mean. Renegade row, you're up in a high plank, shoulders, elbows, wrists, one straight line. You're rowing, you're a half burpee, and you're rowing, and you're half. Again, 30 seconds one arm, switch weights, 30 seconds the other. All right, circuit number 2, move number 1, walkouts to a push-up. You'll start standing, walking it out so you get a little hamstring stretch. Walk those hands out to that high plank, perform your push-up, and then walk back up. Same thing, doing it again. If you start getting tired, drop to the knees, do your push-up, and back up. All right, move number 2, this one's a hard one, a starburst burpee. So we're gonna jump up, dropping it down to that burpee, coming up, and starburst. And starburst. Modification if you need, walk the feet out and then just stand up. All right, so if the heart rate gets too out of control, take it down a notch or just rest and do as many as you can in a minute. Move number 3, a side lunge to a single leg balance to a shoulder press. So weights are gonna stay up by the shoulders, side lunge, single leg balance, and shoulder press. You're gonna do 30 seconds on one side, and then you'll do 30 seconds on the other side. All right, last circuit of the advanced workout, reverse lunge to a knee drive. So for this one, you're gonna step back in that reverse lunge 90 degrees and driving that knee up. Harder yet, staying low the entire time. I can't do too many or too fast because the ground is a little slippery here. But you're gonna do 1 minute, and then you'll switch sides and do a minute. The main thing is that you really feel it in the glute and you're sitting down into that butt. All right, next one is a diagonal tricep extension. This one I love for the tricep. You're gonna lay down on the ground. Dumbbell starts up. You're gonna drop to that that shoulder, pulling it back up. So you're going at a diagonal. So dropping it to that shoulder, pulling it up and over. Really hitting that back of the arm. So you'll do that either 30 seconds each arm, or if you have more time, go ahead and do a minute each arm, because this one you really will feel that burn on that back of that arm. Last move of the 3rd circuit, squat into a lunge. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna stay low the entire time, alternating legs for this. So you'll squat, you'll lunge. Step back into that low squat and lunge. As you can see, oh yeah, it's a good little leg burner. Also working the butt. Oh yeah, I can feel that already. All right, so you got 1 minute of that. Now is our ab circuit. First up is our starfish crunches. Lying on the back, arms and legs are open. You're gonna bring them all together and then back down. Closed and open. Closed and open. Bringing those abs and those knees and the chest to meet. That was your starfish crunch. Next up is an alternating high plank Superman. This one's a little challenging. So you're gonna be up in that high plank. Right arm, left leg are lifting, and then you'll switch and switch. You might find that one side is easier than the other. Totally normal. It also helps to focus on something that's not moving in front of you to kind of keep that balance. If you need to, you can always start on the knees and just do some bird dogs until you get comfortable going up to those toes. All right, our third move is a wood chopper. You'll do these standing. You can do these with cables if you're at a gym. If you're not at a gym, go ahead and just use a dumbbell. You're gonna do 30 seconds each side. Starting it up, over your shoulder, driving it down. Up and down, chopping that wood. And then you'll switch 30 seconds the other direction. Same thing, one side could be easier. Totally normal. Last move is a high plank with a lateral walk. So this one, you're gonna be up in the high plank. Make sure you have a little bit of space for this one. Up in high plank, your arm crosses over and you're just kind of crossing over and walking. I'm taking about 3 steps and switching directions. My feet are merely just pivoting to help me change directions. It also helps if the grass is a little wet, so it's easier for me to pivot. So if you're on carpet, really watch that. You might only go 2 steps if that's the case.